added all of your guys' magic items to your inventory that you got last session.
Oh my god. Every time I try to put something in a
So
box,
last
I
we
just
left
have a
off, you
bunch
guys
of
were
weird
kind
things
of
you guys said.
tidying up this island, I guess, finishing unfinished business. You got almost all your rewards, I believe. I think, if not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now the question deems you, where do you go? You don't exactly know where you are. You know you're on an island, but not necessarily where this island is within the Silver Archipelago.
We need a map.
Did we get a map?
Did you get a map?
We did not.
Let's get a
In the
map.
buy one. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
You guys head to a general store, and you see some relatively young human guy just sleeping behind the counter. He has like he's like leaning back on a chair. He has a little like hat tipped over his eyes.
It's Axel.
Holy cow.
Every minute of sleep is 1 minute that you could be making $1.
Shut up, you capitalist.
Huh? Oh, can I help you? Can I help you, lot?
Yes.
Yeah, we were looking to buy a map. You sell those here?
Yeah, of the island, or what type of map are you looking for? Topography, political.
Why I want to work there.
What a geological.
Geological. I'm afraid geological map is difficult because these islands are so unpredictable. Some places change like the weather. It's difficult to make a fully accurate one.
Thomas.
You are scraping your plate into your microphone.
And
I'm sorry, I'll move my phone farther away.
Thank you.
If you wanted something accurate, I could just give you a regular map. I assure you it'll be the cheapest as well. A lot of people tend to get lost using the other maps and such. That would be my recommendation, but you do you.
I played the best minis in Planet Fitness.
We just need a map to get over to the next island, so we'll take that one.
All right. I see. In this case, I feel like this map will do you fairly well. Let me. He hands you over like a rolled up map. Looks to be in fairly good condition. And the paper itself looks relatively new.
Great. How much?
About 100 gold.
I thought you said this was the cheapest one.
It is.
My good sir.
Good lord.
Maps, I assure you, I'm selling you this at a very low price too. I've heard of what you've done for the village or the settlement. But I'm afraid maps tend to be very expensive. I mean, all of them are hand painted and organized to the most precision possible by top topographers. So, I'm afraid that's that.
And we can ensure the accuracy of this map.
This one, I assure you, yes.
This is paper.
Can I insight that?
Yep.
Can anyone give me the help action?
What's your insight?
+6.
Oh, I'll help you.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I didn't roll with advantage. I'll just roll again. Okay, 23.
Yeah, he seems sincere enough. You don't see quite a reason why he would lie to you other than to get money off you, but he doesn't really seem to care enough about his job to steal money. And judging by some of his clothing and his uniform, it doesn't seem like he actually owns this store. He's kind of just someone working here.
Hmm. Fair enough then. I'll pay for it.
Bro just works here.
Yeah, he.
Tearing it up and ask for the manager, bro.
Alright. I'd place the 100 gold on the counter and then probably hand the map over to Nate.
Yay, Nate knows how to use the
Okay.
maps.
Yes.
Oh,
Sure.
I mean,
I can be trusted.
I mean, you have the skill in the map.
you're the captain.
Like, I was about to take also proficiency in maps, but I gave you that specifically so we're different.
Thanks,
And,
Josh.
and I'm not the one who does everything. Okay, now that we have the map, we get to the boat, we get Tenzing, and then we sail to the next island over.
Yes. Let me just mark real quick. He takes out like this little. If you don't mind, I was gonna mark where this island is, so you know where you are.
Well, that would be helpful. Yes, please put it on.
So he gets out this little black feathered quill, and then he marks like a little X on one of the islands in the bottom left corner, and he hands it to you guys. Let me post this map.
I'd tip him 5 gold.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate it.
Gotta keep it flowing.
I will post this in shit.
Axel's pitch increases until only dogs can hear him.
Let me add. I'll just add a channel that's map. Because this would usually go in geography, but we have a bunch of other stuff in there.
Skadoosh.
Why are you skadooshing, Josh?
Here we go.
Sorry.
Hmm. Hey, the spot in the center kind of looks like a manta ray.
Isle Delphina.
I'll be back in a bit.
It looks like a mustache.
Super Mario.
I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
So I'm assuming the next island is the small one to the northeast.
If you want to.
Wait, what does the X mean again? Is it where the next island is,
Where
or
we
is
are.
where we
Where you
are?
are.
Okay.
You guys can go wherever you
What was
want.
the island that the monks said that they wanted to go to?
Yes, you don't know.
We can ask him. Let's go ask him.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, let's go check if he's murdered anyone that stepped on our boat as well.
Okay, you get to your ship. He's just sitting there. He seems to be meditating. As you approach him, Tenzin would like face you guys and go like, "Oh, you arrived. Are we ready to go?" Or
What island are we heading to specifically?
yes. Do you have a map? Perhaps I could point it out for you.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
I unroll the map and like place it down on a table.
Let me. So I'm gonna be drawing on this a lot.
Diamond in the rough.
He would point at this island that is circled in. This one right here.
Mm.
It's called the oh. Well, I was gonna name it something different, but I think this would be cool. It's called the Isle of Vigils.
I have to kill you.
How'd I know? How'd I know?
I have to kill you.
Sorry,
okay,
this
okay.
is
No,
such
no,
a
no,
deep
I'm rocking with
fucking
it.
campaign.
No, I'm rocking with it. It's the Isle of Vigils.
Mm.
Axel's doing what Peg can't.
That's crazy. Not the shade thrown at Peg.
That's kind of funny.
So, I do. Do we want to stop for resupply at 3 or only 2 of the islands on the way?
It's about 800 miles away, so it's like a week, more than a week journey to go straight to the. You guys don't have that many supplies for food.
Damn. Are we gonna need to stop off on islands on the way?
If you want to,
I think
depends on
so.
how you manage your materials. You right now on the boat, you have 2 days worth of food.
How far away is
Hmm.
the island to the northeast?
It's about 200, so that's like a 2-day journey. And then the
2-day
one
trip.
on the and the one to the northeast is a single day.
I think we should get some extra food just in case.
Wait, I asked about the one to the northeast.
The northeast is 1 day away. The one to the east. I thought you meant the one to the straight east, which is
No.
just that's 2 days.
And from the northeast to the other island?
It's
how
a
far-
day.
Okay.
So like the northeast is like an in between.
Should we head northeast just so we don't have to risk in case it takes longer than usual?
Keep in mind, not all of these islands are inhabited, so you might need to
Yeah.
hunt or
Well,
gather.
assuming we're lucky with the wind. You know.
Yeah, there are days that might be faster than others. There's also days that might be slower than others.
I feel like heading to the northeast is the safest option.
And you guys can survive a couple days without food if it really comes down to it as well.
Is today a fast day? Are the winds picking up?
You would have to get out to sea first.
This is not
Because, again,
Massachusetts.
with
Darn
this-
it!
Because with this, with this archipelago, the winds aren't predictable because they're enchanted. That's why this archipelago is so infamous. It could literally be raining one time and then it's as hot as a fucking desert in the middle of the ocean. And like the
that's-
water is like steaming.
Ooh, okay. So we have 2 days of food. 1 day and a 2-day. I think I'll go grab like 2 more days of food for us, and then we can probably sail to that 1-day island. Does that sound good with everybody?
So
Yeah.
we're heading east?
You guys don't have that many people. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 people. It's about. If you want to buy, how many days you want to buy?
An extra 2 days.
An extra 2 days. So it'll be about 120 gold.
Damn, groceries are expensive. Okay,
Yeah,
120.
you need to get like gallons of water and a bunch of other stuff.
Okay, I give 120.
And then in ship, I'll write down how many days you have, or if you guys want to write that down so you can edit it. It's up to you. Who wants to be in charge of inventory on your ship?
Thomas.
Who's quartermaster?
I'm honestly okay with keeping track of inventory.
Okay.
I don't really do anything
somewhere
else.
ship is where we'll put all the important stuff regarding your ship.
I can keep track of like valuables and stuff, but when it comes to like food and basic supplies,
I'll keep track of that.
Same.
So Thomas is our accountant.
And I'm
Yes.
the inventory. Fuck. Yes.
Inventory.
Inventory. Yes. Inventory. That's a word.
Yes, I totally am. Is that a word? I don't think so. I forgot who
No.
keeps track of keeps track of all the things. Isn't it quartermaster or quartermaster is people, right?
An inventory clerk. I
Oh,
don't
clerk.
know. That's what
I
it
think
says.
the general like overall term would probably be the quartermaster.
Oh well, you can be the quartermaster as well, Peg.
Sure. Grand.
Grand, like the line from One Piece.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone's gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
the
as of
window.
right now, we have 2 days worth of food and supplies, and we're buying more.
Yeah, 2 more days, so we have 4 days of food. Happy time. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
I'll just edit that as it goes down and up.
Right now, you guys have a keel boat, which is kind of tiny, but it'll do.
Oh, cute book.
It has a single ballista mounted on it.
Wow, you got more. You got a lot of bang for our buck.
Lister.
Why, of course, I was able to get it down at a very good price.
Okay, so
With their question mark?
you guys get the food. A couple of you carry the crates onto the ship and load it near the back end of it. Do you guys set for sail?
Yes.
Okay. Who would like to roll a D100?
I believe it's
Oh.
Please,
captain.
please don't roll a 100.
I believe
We
Captain.
already saw what happens.
Captain, oh my captain. It is your honor to set this ship.
Captain, oh Captain.
You know, like when they throw the wine bottle at the ship and then.
My Discord crashed.
Roll a D100.
Understood.
As captain, you should decide our vessel's fate.
Is a lucky vessel or not?
Am I actually rolling a D100?
Yes.
55.
Whoa.
Okay. So your journey starts off quite like fine. You guys are going off some tropical shores, so the waves are relatively calm. Unfortunately, the winds are a little calm as well, but they're still blowing your boat across the water, so you're still making good progress. After the first day of sailing for a couple hours, you feel your whole boat kind of just trembles as you hear this terrible scrape from like what sounds like stone to wood as you feel through the vibrations of the boat something scrapes along the entire body of your boat as you sail across it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Upon
no.
looking back as you from what you passed by, you see this dark shadow of some type of structure in the water, with the tip of it pointing out, just barely out of the water.
Is that another ship? A sunken ship? No.
Info perception?
Can I
Yeah, roll
roll?
perception.
Oh wait, what's
Anyone
everyone?
who wants to roll?
23.
Okay. So you squint into the water and you see that it is not actually your initial thought. It's not. It doesn't appear to be a ship. It appears to be a genuine structure of. It has this pyramid-like shape, and appears to be made of stone of some kind.
It's a stone pyramid. It might be worth investigating.
I don't know if any of us can breathe underwater.
That's
I
true.
don't have that spell.
Maybe first. Well, there seems to be no danger about. I think we should first check up on the ship, because we just heard that scraping, so I don't want to be getting more water.
I'm gonna check below deck, make sure like there's not a hole in our hull.
Yep. So you go down. Luckily nothing was punctured, but it seems like the outer bottom of the boat seemed to be scraped a bit, but luckily nothing went through. This doesn't seem like a mandatory repair, but it seems like it'll wear down over time. So maybe next time you stop at a shipwright or something, just get it repaired. It doesn't seem like it'll cause too much of a problem as of right now. If you want to, you can fix it though.
How much could I fix with the mending cantrip? How long would that take?
It's on the outer side, so
Okay.
as long as you can swim.
Can you swim?
Does Sawyer know how to swim?
One bit.
I severely hope we all know how to swim.
Yeah, I feel like I would be sailing around islands if I didn't know how to swim. So I could
Yeah.
feel he could. Yeah,
One bit.
he might not be the strongest swimmer, but he knows how to swim. What does this
So
mean?
do you want to go
Right,
out?
so
and-
we just tie a rope around Sawyer's waist.
I
You
think-
you do also have an anchor on the boat. You know, to not sail away. Pull
Yeah,
it.
Oops.
Yeah.
I think we left someone behind.
Alright, drop the anchor.
Wait. That is an underwater thing. How do we know that if we drop the anchor, we don't accidentally crush some great relic and then we have a bunch of mer people on?
Because this isn't your campaign, Thomas.
I doubt them. If there is mer people, I doubt they would
No.
get on
you
our
don't
boat.
understand.
I mean, we're already on their
When you
territory.
hear
They already
them,
know.
They're coming up.
God,
They're gonna pull your
like
crew.
being distance.
Act fast, Nordwind. They're coming.
I think Nordwind has some
just saying.
paranoia issues.
I'm just saying,
Schizophrenia.
a giant piece of metal falling down into the water to where we see an underwater civilization.
Generally speaking, it falls down relatively slowly, so I feel.
I can go check it out.
How deep are you going to swim underwater?
Relatively. I'm just gonna touch the pyramid and see if there's any danger. I love touching stuff. That's how. This is a scientific process.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbits can survive 15 minutes without breathing.
Well, that's not a rabbit. That's racist. Okay, I could say.
My hair
I
gone.
could look up how long can a chimpanzee swim in the water. And I'm
No.
gonna say, see, Nate?
Not that long.
Oh, chimpanzees are unable to swim apparently.
That's
Chimps will drown.
That is cap. They can swim. They can swim. No, that's some cap.
Well, Chauncey, do you have anything to say?
No way.
Well, okay, maybe you had a point, Nate. I'm not gonna lie.
But as a counter argument, ships
water.
drown in water.
Will drown.
Water. Chimps will drown.
Okay, I'll go check out the pyramid. Do I have to make any checks? Please no. I'm not at my best. I don't have my ranger multi-class yet. Surely.
Someone,
Wait,
someone flip
didn't
a coin.
one-
Someone flip a coin.
What are we calling? Heads or tails?
Or choose. Tails will be funny. Heads will be normal.
Heads? No, wait.
Do you guys want, or you can have it random, or you can just choose funny or normal.
Roll a d2.
Funny.
Funny.
Okay,
Funny.
all in agreement for funny.
I'm
Okay,
funny.
as you approach the structure, this vision of a pufferfish-like creature with one eye
No!
Oh my
covers your
days.
senses. You feel heavily fatigued, as if even picking up a rock would be too much of a task. Temporarily set your strength to 1.
Wow!
One? I'm a potato. I'm a vegetable. What?
Okay. Wait a minute. Does that
Ooh.
mean he starts drowning?
No, you can still swim.
Never mind. Oh, ow!
Usagi drown right now.
Did anybody see that?
Or
Well,
maybe you can.
changing
All right,
Usagi
set your
though.
fine. You can set your strength to normal. Just set your athletics rolls to like -10.
Oh, okay. Okay, because that,
Negative 10
because if it's like I have 1 strength, then that means I'm done. What?
Yeah.
Bro has
If he
not
is
moved
one
in
strength
ages.
away.
He has suffered massive atrophies.
I can't swim.
You're a vegetable if you have 1 strength. Even squirrels don't really have 1 strength.
Hmm.
Hey guys, Usagi went from rabbit stew to plant stew.
Is there anything around the pyramid that I can see? I think I'll keep pressing forward. That's an 11. Gee willikers.
You see a faint glimpse of something in the water with a tail.
Do we have any milk?
Nope. Tail? I'm out. I think I see something in the water.
Okay.
I'm swimming back.
Captain, do we have permission to set sail and get the fuck out of here?
You can mark it on your map for later.
We mark it on the map and we get the fuck out of here.
Do I regain my strength after this? Oh, my athletics.
Yeah, after
20
like 10 minutes, you get your strength. You get your strength back. It comes back to you.
You
I
feeling
feel
better now,
so-
Usagi?
I felt so winded. I think there was like some creature down there. Didn't.
Man, that was some crazy fatigue you had. Probably would prevent you from doing anything strenuous like mining.
I know. That's so weird.
I mean,
Hmm.
just because it's never stopped people before, even if they're tired.
I did see
All right,
something
so
down there,
you guys
but I don't want to get.
you guys sail the rest of the way.
And lithium isn't going to mine itself.
Were you guys going to the northeast?
Yes, the
Okay.
the one that was 1 day away.
Yep. So you guys get there by early morning on the next day. It starts to appear within view in the distance. Would you guys like to do anything before you get there, or
How's the ship looking? Like, because we didn't end up fixing it before we sailed off. How is our hull
Well,
faring?
someone mended.
Looking fine.
Sawyer mended. Tried.
Did Sawyer?
Yeah, I thought it wasn't decided, but
Why am I muted again? Oh my days.
We can probably mend once we.
Yeah,
dock it.
I'll say we can mend it once we reach the.
Yeah, just how's the hull holding up? Like, has
How
it
many
gotten
days
any
worth of
worse?
travel was that?
1
One.
day.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna like perception the island, see if it's like inhabited or if we're just like sailing.
Spyglass.
Ahoy, mateys. That's a 13. Is there anything scary on this island? Or people?
Spooky, scary skeletons. And shivers down your spine.
Try
this is not the right
island?
No, this is a Deep Woken video. What tab? Here we go. Anyway, so 13. As you guys approach the island, you hear a roar echo out from the island.
That's welcoming.
Guys, I think we picked the wrong island.
What? Oh, no.
Nah, that's fine. Hmm.
No way, right? There wouldn't be any, like...
Before we head towards that monster, I have a quick question. I believe that you had stated that whenever we leave an island, we would get a level up. Hey!
No, whenever you
fight this monster, hey!
Whenever you arrive to an island.
We arrive on this island.
Do you?
Do we
There's no,
say
like...
we're, safe to dock or, safe to land?
There's a couple shores with nothing that doesn't seem to have anything on them.
Gonna maneuver us to the shore, but try not to beach us,
I sure do hope that there is no leaves falling at this suspiciously constructed entrance. As one entrance, and it's...
Man, is that a suspiciously shark-shaped creature I'm seeing in the distance?
Okay, it's not all dewoke.
Why is the song that that guy made is playing? I don't... Yeah,
Just going senile.
let's go find this
So,
dock.
I'm assuming you guys
That's a really
dock
big looking
or
owl.
your anchor. Check the island out.
Let's go. Yes,
That what
let's
you
check
guys do?
the island.
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you guys dock at the island. You guys all get a level up.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. So cool. So cool. So
Now I will
cool.
be rolling a d8. 5. Okay. I will be changing my health accordingly. We can all live together.
Wow.
Wow, I feel so much stronger now.
That sets the wild surge from 2 to 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You also have your Feywild shard.
This is listen, everything's under control.
There's zero control.
Okay. Oh right, and then rolled HP.
Yep.
Do.
What's on this
Everything
island?
is under control, he says. Well,
That's a
nothing
1.
is under control.
Yay!
We're doing rolled HP, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 key points.
I'm continuing to roll below average, folks.
I am just taking the computer way where it tells me I get that HP. I'm like, yay!
Is Maximilian
Yippee!
correct?
Uncanny dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the damage. Yippee! I love being hard to hit.
Guys, I have excellent news. I
Really?
now have guidance.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yippee! That fucking kills you. Are you winning, son?
Okay, we dock. And then we check up on the ship. And then
And then
Okay. Is everyone done then?
yes.
Epic. So you guys dock on the. It looks like a relatively normal, tropical island to the average eye. You see some palm trees with coconuts. You don't see like you see a little bit of wildlife, not many like mammals, but you see like a couple crustaceans amongst the sand. You see some docks in the corner of your eye, but they seem quite like they're not maintained and quite frankly abandoned. A lot of the wood on it is rotting, and there's a lot of like seaweed wrapped around the pillars, or forgot what they were called. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty regular island. Ustagi, in the distance, you hear the clashing of swords further into the island. Straight ahead, in towards the center of the island, it's kind of just lush jungle.
Dilapidated docks, and I hear the clash of swords. I hear I hear a battle going down in the middle of the deeper in the jungle.
Deep. I'll stop.
You
Strong left. Who said that?
No, Bree skips like a stone across the ocean.
Wait, holy shit! This gives me what?
Yeah, damn.
think I will check. We should check it out.
Oh shit! Oh, I did not realize that it gave me that. That's neat.
Tom is just
I
finding
will
fair and
be
balanced
right back.
conversation.
I am
I
going
just-
to get some
I-
Tylenol because I have a
I-
splitting headache.
I have 5 expertise.
Oh my god, he went cleric. And then he went the knowledge one. Now everyone says knowledge is ass for some reason. I don't know why.
This is true. It's true.
I'm sorry, Thomas is a cleric?
Yeah.
He went
Hail the
knowledge.
holy dollar. Hail the holy dollar.
Of knowledge. Of holy tongue.
Yeah, I'm still not a Phil's forward.
I think we should go deeper. I think we should check out where that battle is happening.
No, I used
Because
to.
if we were to rest here, I don't think
It could be
we
dangerous.
would. Yeah, it could be dangerous.
I just put it in my mouth.
On the leg.
I find it reasonable to clear up our temporary camping grounds of any threats. So yes, sure.
For the record, Ustagi is the only one that hears this clashing
What?
of swords.
She pointed it out, I thought.
Oh,
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
But they can't hear it? Or,
I mean,
okay, well.
Once they
not to be racist.
So once they pointed out the echoes of the clashing of blades slowly start to ring into your ears. You start to hear it after you like
Yeah.
hone in your senses. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was like someone just ghost fighting, and only I can hear them. It's like, you're a schizo.
What are you talking about?
So you guys go through the forest or the jungle.
Yes.
Like a tropical forest, so it's like a little different, but anyway. So
God.
you guys cut through the lush forest. It's pretty there's a lot of plants here. Like you kind of have to like move stuff out of the way with force, or if not, like cut through uh all the plants and stuff. Like vines get stuck around your ankles and stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's a little great.
Mosquitoes everywhere.
As you get further into the forest, you start to see more wildlife. You see like parrots and stuff. A couple birds. But yeah, you can't quite seem to pinpoint these swords you're hearing.
Can I use
roll-
detect magic?
Yes, you can.
The ritual?
10 minutes. Wait, We have 10 minutes.
You sense illusion magic.
Arr!
School of illusion.
It's not real, guys.
Hmm.
Is Tenzing with us? Or is he watching the ship?
He was kind of chill. He's still at the shore. He left the ship, but he started. He agreed to like make you guys a fire or something. He's at the shore still.
Well, if it's an illusion, what check
Also,
what check can I make before we go heading back if it's an illusion?
What do you want to do?
by the way, guys,
You
I
wanna
would like
do
to
a check
let
to
you
see
know
if it's an
we
illusion?
we never need to buy water again. I got create or destroy water.
Lovely.
Right.
Lovely.
Oh.
So since technically someone's lungs are a contained.
No.
Okay.
No. We're not doing that.
Okay. With
If
detect
that's-
magic, can you detect the source of it?
You can't pinpoint the source. It
Okay.
seems to be something constantly moving and swirls around you, where you have like a pinpointed direction, but it's like using a compass in the nether or in the
Hey, I'm down to follow a creepy illusionary compass. That's totally a trick.
No, well, no. What I'm saying is it's useless to follow because it's like
Oh.
everywhere.
Okay, I thought
Like
you
if
meant
you try to
okay.
follow a compass in the nether, like it's
In
fucking.
the
Glad you
nether.
played
Okay.
Minecraft.
Is anyone else here proficient in Arcana?
I am.
What's your bonus?
Plus
You guys
4.
have no intelligence.
We are not smart.
What is your bonus?
The same as yours. It's plus 4.
Okay, then I'm just gonna give you the help action.
Okay. You wish for me to try to
Yeah.
pinpoint a direction?
No, try and figure out how this magic works and what it is besides its illusion magic. Just like try to get any more.
Axel, is this something I can do?
Arcana. You're rolling Arcana to. Sorry, what?
Thomas is giving me the help action since we're both proficient. We're trying to discern any other information besides the fact it's illusionary magic.
Okay.
You mean like where the source of it is coming from?
Yeah, locking in, tuning in.
That's what I said.
19.
So I don't know why I had like a thought in my head. Anyway, so yeah, you can discern that magic of this nature. This is not the work of like a creature, or usually would not be the work of a creature. This is like an enchantment or some sort, or caused by like a stationary item, or some type of stationary like spell that was casted upon the land, like the hollow spell, for example. Or like, something of that sort. Like it is the land itself that is afflicted with magic. There's not a creature playing tricks on you, to your knowledge.
Okay.
Maybe someone can roll survival to find traps.
I
or
got
something.
it. Let me crack my knuckles, crack my hands, everything.
Roll survival.
That's a modded 20.
So you find what are you doing? With
Uh,
where are you going? What are you doing?
I guess
God
from
damn
like
it, guys, tell me
locking
what you're
in,
doing. Tell
from
me what
locking in, we'll just go towards like, and from what Sawyer said of where the source is, and if it's
So you want to try and find traces of how you can find this item.
yes, this item.
Okay. Or yeah. So you find some like residue of footprints, like not like footprints themselves, but disturbed paths amongst the plants that perhaps have been tread previously. And you follow them.
This way, guys.
You make
Yes, sir.
you make your way through a
You're
bunch
the
of
captain.
paths. You start to travel what seems for like half an hour. But it's still going.
Um,
Then you travel for what seems like 45 minutes, still going.
We're sure this is the right way, Usagi?
Then you travel for what seems like an hour, still going.
wow.
You can
This
stop me at any
island is.
time.
I think.
Then you travel for what seems like an hour, 15 minutes.
I
still
think
going.
we're going in a loop. Head back.
Finally, you get to a clearing.
Never mind.
And it appears to be multiple skeletal corpses.
Oh.
Oh,
How old do they look?
Roll investigation.
Would someone else roll investigation?
you have the highest here.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
we're really smart.
Nat 20! Nat 20!
Woo!
Yo! These corpses have varying ages. Some of them, one of them seems to have been here for what looks to be 50 years or so. That's about the oldest. There seems to be a couple others which are like varying in younger ages. So like maybe
Is-
like 40, 35,
Is
22.
there anything on them?
Yeah, there's like there's a couple of them have basic traveling equipment. No food, but they have rope, a broken lantern, and a couple like 2 daggers used mostly for like survival purposes.
And I
They
use
have
the spirit lantern. Sorry, not
yes,
to
you can.
interrupt.
I forgot about that.
You ignite the lantern and it emits a soft glow. Which of these bodies? There's I'm gonna say there's okay. So there's like maybe there's like 9 bodies here.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them belong to like 50 years ago. 3 of them belong to like 42 years ago, and the other 4 belong to like 20 years ago.
Let's try the 20 years ago.
Okay. So, I don't know.
If you shine this lantern on deceased remains for 1 minute, you can cause a ghostly illusion of the dead
Oh, you can
creatures
do
to
all of them at the same time, but I'm assuming to avoid confusion, you're gonna do each age group at
Yeah.
different times.
Yeah.
So you start with the youngest. You shine your light on all 4 of them. So they appear to all just be sitting down. These ghastly illusions of the people that once was have this look of just giving up on their face. One of them is like grasping their stomach. Suddenly, one of them gets up and goes over to the death location of one of the other ones. You can see him like shaking. You can't see what he's shaking, but you would assume it's the body of another. As he looks on as in horror at the person who has assumed, you would assume just died. He'd step back and grasp his own stomach before sitting down. He then starts to talk to someone else. And then after a bit, he just his movements look more and more sluggish until he just closes his eyes and the illusion dissipates.
Oh no,
Same
they
with the
died from
others.
starvation.
Yeah, they have very similar reactions where they grow more and more sluggish and just die.
Starvation. We don't want to end up like that, do we?
Strange. Wouldn't dehydration usually kick in first?
Well, they died from either dehydration or starvation.
Okay.
The lack of
For the
food.
record, I'm not a fucking nutritionist, okay?
Bro,
Yes.
They die from dehydration. I don't know what you want from me.
It's like 2 to 3 days without water and like 2 to 3 weeks without food, if I'm
Who's
remembering.
to say they didn't die from dehydration?
Them grabbing at their stomach.
That could be like, oh, I'm so
Well, your
thirsty,
like kidneys
stomach.
fucking dried out and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely how that works.
Anyways,
Oh
we have
no!
created,
Shut up.
anyways, we have created or destroy
Bro is
water.
not
so
a
we
med
do not-
student.
From
so
all
we
these
do not
clues and
drop-
with the nat 20 you got in like investigation, they died from dehydration or hunger. All right, one of the two. Maybe they had more water left over.
Maybe
than
they had create water, you know?
Yeah, they could have had
Yeah.
something like that.
They
You
coulda-
don't know. But
yeah.
But not
they
create
died
food and
without
water.
having supply.
Jets. I think we might be the next people who
There's
are
also
to be
there's
starved.
also charcoal in the middle of this like clearing, which would signify a campfire that was once here.
Mm.
Hmm. I think we are in illusion.
Eventually, after a bit, you start to hear echoes of voices.
Oh, God.
Some like two guys that seem to be talking to each other. I no matter what I do, I just can't. Like I've been following the stars and they just don't line up. I just end up right back here. The other one has like a more distraught voice. Look, Alan, I don't know. I I would just give up. All right, you've been trying at this for hours. Maybe we can have some rest. We can try to think a way out of this. Perhaps we can, I don't know, see through the illusion somehow. I don't know. We, I'm tired. I say we both get some rest and see what we can do in the morning.
Are
And
you?
eventually the voices just dissipate away.
I'm assuming that's
Echoes.
illusions as well. Then people of
Most
Dark Path.
likely, I heard that too.
Well, just because you heard it doesn't really mean a whole lot, given
All of you heard this. It seems to have like a genuine like location in the spot you're in,
Can
where
we?
it's
I
like
mean,
a specific place in this clearing.
Over there then.
I feel it'd be worthwhile to at least try to investigate.
You investigate what?
Like the direction of the voice.
Oh no, it's in the clearing. Like it's in a. It's as if there's two invisible people talking.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. All right.
I just call out. Are you illusions or are there actual people here?
Your voice echoes out throughout the forest with no response.
Okay, illusions, got it.
Is there anything in this clearing that we've missed?
Roll perception.
I feel like it's coming from the clearing. 21.
One of
Surely.
the boulders in this clearing is not actually a boulder. You scrape at the moss and dust and dirt collected onto it, and it appears to be a massive bone jutting out from the ground.
Yikes. What is this?
Roll me a nature check.
Okay. That's a 10.
This is a horn of some kind. You can't quite pin what creature, but whatever
Ah.
creature it is, judging by its size, it's a really fucking big one.
Look, guys, it's a horn.
Like this horn is like 5 foot by 5 foot.
Important
Diameter?
question about this horn.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's been here a very long time, or does it look
Very, very much so.
Okay.
Hundreds of years at
I
minimum.
just wanted to make sure that we weren't standing on top of the creature that made the sound that we heard from outside,
Well,
Just
very much could be.
you know what, that's true. There is
You're
a
alive.
lot of bullshit magic.
Well, I mean,
Um,
I'm just saying because you heard the voices of the people who just, you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they're skeletons.
Hmm.
Can I
Well,
check
then,
around where, like, this horn? Is it just the horn? Or is there, like, a body?
The rest of the body seems to be buried into the ground. You can dig up a bit of it. You start to see more
Wait,
of the
use
creature.
use the lantern on the horn so we can see what it is.
Oh, that's true. I'll use the lantern on. I'll use the lantern on the horn. On the horn. On the.
about that.
It's no. Axel has to
Okay.
make up.
So, yeah. So, let me see this. I gotta read the fine print real quick.
No, no, no.
I am excellent at using resources that you have given us, Axel.
Okay. So, the illusion, the light starts to form with particles, like it starts to form this creature. First you just have a wall of scale, and then it gets bigger and bigger until hovering over the entire, almost not the entirety of the island, but far over the trees, you see this massive dragon.
Hmm.
It appears to have just landed, or not just landed. Wait, yes, sorry, it just landed. Um, and it seems to have this really sluggish look to it, as if it's starting to grow tired. You see it fly off far into the sky, far into the distance, and then it just kind of appears behind you guys again. And then it stop it, and then finally it just collapses. Its wings just kind of aren't able to carry its body weight anymore. It kind of drags itself along the ground, completely, um, completely like tattering the prideful like disposition of what a dragon should be, until it kind of just lays its head on the ground, which seems to finally be giving up. It kind of sits there for a while until it closes its eyes, and it slowly, like the entire illusion itself, just slowly floats into the ground, where the like skeletal structure of the being would match.
Hmm.
So even though the illusion is so strong, it killed the dragon. Well, worn off.
I'm gonna try a different approach. We've tried arcane, and I just became a knowledge cleric, so I have some pretty good religion now. So I'm going to check for any sort of, like, if there is any sort of symbol or understanding that could be gained from this from a more theological sense. If that makes sense.
I don't even have to have you roll. You don't really see any. You could probably pull from scriptures or something, but that is, even by your standards, pulling a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, fair enough. I just thought we've tried the arcane, so I thought might be religious then.
Is it
I'll be right back. My mom's
the
calling.
trees?
Could I
There.
get any old stories that would sound like this, like old wise tales? I like roll history to see if there's any like folk tales or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
Does anyone else have proficiency in history?
No, I do not. I don't think anybody else has.
I rolled a 20.
A few stories come to mind. Some man who was trapped in a labyrinth. A lot of a lot of stories about finding your way out from a situation that seems impossible. None of them feature the strategy of brute forcing your way out. They often, more often than not, they don't just, look for clues in the ground and then find their way out. No. Um, for example, in the story of this labyrinth, the person was known to have hugged the right wall as a strategy to at some point find their way out, or alternatively was led by a magic thread.
I'm back.
Um, and many of these stories, they find a strategy to keep themselves grounded to reality, and then use that as a landmark, as
I
opposed
have,
to what natural people would use as a
I have
landmark.
an idea. We don't necessarily know how this magic works, but the thing that could be trapped. But if perhaps if we don't see the illusion, it can't bind us. So what if we just blindfold ourselves and walk in a straight line?
Well,
We,
If
this
you
is
lead
a-
the way.
I guess we're out of options. So
This is an island. At the end of the day, if we walk in one direction, we'll reach the coast, and then we can walk around the coast to get to our ship.
that is true.
So
Well, right, let's try it. I guess I'll blind myself with a blindfold.
Isaki, being the person that can hear everything, I hope that you can make sure that nothing murders us.
I'm a blind you.
Shut.
Exactly.
Don't
Sorry.
agree with that. Don't agree with that.
Time to go.
Let's blindfold ourselves and just walk in a straight direction.
Yep, you walk in a straight direction. When suddenly one of you trips. You don't know who. You don't know which one of you it is.
Well, it obviously
You
was not me.
Yeah, you start to call out to each other like, "Who is that? Hello? Did you guys? Are you all right?" You kind of like try to reach for someone, and one of you feels a hand grab yours, and you kind of like pull them up. Um, and you guys kind of scramble around blindly for a while, a little disorganized. You hear each other's voice though. But you do this for like maybe 3 hours, I would say, is before you realize that this isn't really working.
Which hand did I grab? Wait, no. That. Never mind.
None of you know.
Oh,
In fact,
God.
in fact, Sawyer,
Okay.
from your perspective, you didn't hear anyone trip. You just walked in a straight line. You had like a somewhat chat about with Nordwin about like this is kind of a stupid idea. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, you had a full on conversation. Nordwin, you never had a conversation.
Oh, God.
You just walked on straight until Usagi said, "Wait, my foot's stuck. Wait up a second." Usagi, you never got stuck in the first place. You ended up on a fucking branch somehow. So yeah, you guys were like turned all over the place.
I climbed up a tree. That's so good.
So taking off the blindfold,
We're back in their camp.
Somewhere near the center clearing.
and we're all together.
Yeah, you find yourselves in the clearing, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Let's look at this from this perspective. Sight made when we were relying only on hearing made it worse. It could be an audio illusion that is causing this then.
So you want to wander around for another 3 hours with your ears plugged?
Do you care to have a better...
You can go ahead and try.
Okay. I'm gonna at least attempt it for like half an hour because I can now see what happens.
You plug your ears, and you walk in a straight line. The ground starts to like shift in unnoticeable ways. Eventually you end like no matter you walk straight, you feel like you're walking straight at least. But you somehow end up not walking straight because you end up in the clearing again. However, you didn't hear anything.
What?
Why don't we try both?
That sounds like a terrible idea. I'm gonna be honest. Like doing both, that sounds like that. We know that neither of them worked, and both were unsuccessful. Trying both at the same time, I feel like it's just going to receive the same result. Can we light this campfire in the center?
You're gonna have to find a bit of new wood. It's really old charcoal. But
We're in a forest. Let's cut down.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like not like immediately. It's not like
Did you? I feel like before I left, you guys were asking about the trees and stuff. Did anything seem unusual about the greenage here?
Do I need to roll perception? We didn't check that one out.
Climb a tree. I heard someone climb a tree.
You made me climb the tree.
Climb a tree. I forgot about that. Sorry.
What?
I climb a tree. I was blindfolded.
Axel, do you mind if I just walk around and use detect good and evil? Just like it's 10 minutes. I might as well just walk around and just check if there's anything invisible messing with us, just in case.
No, nothing pops up.
Okay.
I was trying to think of like other creatures, like miscellaneous creatures, but
Right, I guess I'll grab some stuff for the campfire and light it.
okay. You light the campfire.
Okay. I'm
Hmm.
going to walk forward, and the smoke from this fire should continue up in the air. So I'm going to keep walking forward, and you just keep watching the smoke so we can see what happens.
You watch the smoke, but the millisecond, like it doesn't matter what, a branch, a single leaf gets in between you and the vision of the smoke, it just disappears. And then you back up almost into the fire before your friends stop you.
Hmm. How intriguing.
Can I light an arrow on fire
However,
and just
um, I'll give you guys. So as you did that, what you just did, very far, since you guys were still kind of like you could still kind of hear slash see, not Imric, sorry, Nordwin. He walked in a circle. From his perspective, he was walking in a straight line, but he walked in a half circle around all of you guys, out of the clearing and into the forest. And you could hear him like step on leaves and stuff as he walked in what appeared to be a half circle before exiting the forest on your other side from where he exited.
Hmm.
so we're hitting something and it's making us go in a half circle. That's what we heard. Can I light an arrow and just like shoot it off into the distance?
Yep.
See what it hits, or if something
Yeah, you do that. It doesn't you shooting into a forest. Hopefully nothing catches on
burns.
fire. But yeah, you shoot into the forest. It appears to go
Nothing.
through the forest.
Huh.
Wow.
Hmm.
Squirrel kind of walks up, scurries up to you guys and tries to like pick out one of your bags.
I shoot away.
It doesn't react.
I would look at the squirrel. You're not very dissuaded by people. I'm probably going.
You look at the squirrel and its eyes seem glazed.
Should I go towards the squirrel a bit more?
Yep. As you take a step though, it peeks its head up as if to like feel its surroundings, and then it suddenly scurries off.
Hmm. Perhaps look.
Hmm.
The squirrel's eyes were glazed. That's usually what happens when you're like blind. With my, is there something to work with blindness here?
I think maybe if we did the blind trick again, but we didn't follow each other.
That sounds like a very easy way to get lost.
Well, we're
And
already lost.
separated. Well, yes, I mean lost from each other.
We don't know if we return to the campfire. Hmm.
How about what time is it?
We need a way to center
It's like
ourselves.
sundown.
Hmm.
Sorry, my mom was talking to me. What'd you say?
Axel,
Yeah.
is it possible for? Oh wait, no, it requires sight. Never mind. Wait, no, wait, it's somatic sight.
No, it's talking and
Verbal.
no. I mean, it's
Somatic
doing
is
hands.
movement.
Yeah, it's hands. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna try something where I will blindfold myself and slowly guide my mage hand to guide me out of the forest. Can I try that, Axel?
Yep. So, you do the same thing, but your ears again start to play tricks on you, and in fact, ruins your sense of balance.
A Class B
You start
mechanic
you start to
is someone who
hear like
can make
multiple
minor
like
repairs to vehicles and
uh
assist with any type of work
repeats,
encountered
like
with servicing
copies
or
of your
repairing vehicles.
footsteps, and they start to echo in your mind, like
And
kind of ruining your sense of
repairing
balance.
vehicles and
And even
equipment,
though you're kind of like tugging
buildings and
yourself
equipment.
along with your mage hand, you
Yeah.
eventually just trip, and you kind of just you kind of know what happens. You end up in the center again.
So, my God.
I'll give it. You got one of you guys said the solution.
Yeah, it's the blind and deaf stuff, isn't it?
Okay. All right. I will admit
If
when I'm
not,
wrong.
then
If not, it
I'm
might
gonna
be.
try to blind and deafen myself, and then use the mage hand to start walking out.
You do that. Does anyone else want to do this?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I would also
We'll all follow.
grab each other's hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ground yourself.
So you all do this, and eventually, while walking, the ground feels flat. It starts to slowly, like as you walk through, you feel all these roots in the path of your footsteps, and you feel all these obstacles. But eventually, it turns into just dirt. There's nothing in the way, and like no matter how much you like could even try, you can't really seem to trip. You feel these warm you feel these warm hands kind of like embrace you kind of, and one of these hands reaches down to yours and places something in your hand. It feels like this something akin to like a marble of some sorts, and eventually your feet are soaked.
In the water. Yay!
Can we check what's in our hands?
Yep, I'm assuming you all take off your blindfolds and
Yeah, because we can't find our ship if we're blindfolded.
So in the distance you see Tenzin at a campfire alone. He's looking a little just lonely. Like
That was a monk.
in there?
We're like blindfolded, plugging our ears.
From his perspective, you guys went in there and never came back. And he
I
doesn't really know how to sail a boat, so
it was illusionary magic. Our apologies for the delay.
yes. So what you have in your hand is a marble. It seems very foggy inside, but as you imagine something, it seems to appear within the marble. When you throw these, you can cast a major image.
Yeah, Peter
That's
says
good.
2 to 4 years of experience or training. But that's not bad at all.
You definitely can't like get any.
Oh my god, I'll take it. Okay, sexy. It's a lot shorter. You doing something right now?
I would.
No, not really. You know, fast football. Oh,
You would
just
see
right now. I'm on my phone right
sort of
now. All right, this one.
look
See,
into
what's he wanna
the
do?
forest for a second.
Mechanic. Is he
Put
involved?
back
You
on the
trained?
blindfold and everything,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
carrying a good amount of wood.
Why'd you cut it? Why'd you cut it
Try
off, man?
to
I have a
walk back
wedding in
into
2 weeks I
the
gotta go to.
center.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Your feet are soaked again.
who you getting married to?
As
Not
you
me, my
make it,
brother.
you hear the waves
Oh,
around
how
you.
old's
It
your brother?
appears you have once again
You're
stumbled
30.
into the water of
How
the
old are
ocean.
you?
Can I
20
try
maybe?
without the blindfold?
You're 19?
And try and walk to the center now.
Damn.
Yep,
Or-
you
I'm
eventually
I'm
end
still
up in the
18,
center
dude.
quite quickly.
Oh my god.
I
We're
would
both
try and
18.
I would try and lay the
Early.
pieces of wood
Jesus
down
Christ.
and write.
Dude, I'm like one of the youngest in my grade. I could have
Refuse
easily been in
to
high
leave
school
you
still.
here.
Oh yeah,
I'm not lying about that, Josh. You know that.
Okay. Yeah, you do
August
that.
29th.
You're August
Whether
29th.
it'll
Yeah.
withstand the test
I'm
of
June
time
10th.
is yet to be seen.
June 10th.
June, July, August.
I would
Are you
go
05?
back out.
Oh
use the
yeah,
same trade
05.
field
Yeah.
select.
Yep.
Oh, you're even younger than me. Yeah.
You reconvene with your crewmates.
Why is there a 10-year gap? They're like half
Wow.
brothers. No, different fathers.
This was
Oh, yeah.
a waste of
Oh,
time.
my dad's the only son.
You got cool marbles.
If we prevent others from their coming to the same fate, no, it was not.
How very noble of you.
I'm greedy, not heartless.
They usually go hand in hand.
Usually people are blinded by the short term and forget the long term. If people die in here, they couldn't buy from me.
Okay, and okay, yeah. Well, is there any further reason to stay here?
You see Nordwin like have a cheeky smirk as he said.
Uh-huh.
You guys can still catch a couple animals for food and stuff. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass.
I feel.
How far away is the next island based on?
A day of travel.
Alright.
You guys have 4 days. Well, now it's like kind of 3 days, but
Yeah, right. We have 3 days worth of food.
So we could probably head to the next island over then.
Yep.
No reason to stay here. Alright, sailing on.
1 second. I'm just quickly homebrewing this this item so I can just put it in all of your inventory.
Fair
So
enough.
we got a marble that lets us cast major image.
Yeah, Josh, I am sorry for ever doubting you.
We should blind ourselves and we should deafen ourselves. That's
I hope you at least understand why it's like
Oh,
that's probably
yes.
not gonna work.
I tried to show that like with the dragons are really fucking intelligent. So it needs to be something stupid.
Oh, so I'm.
Well, I mean, it's not stupid, but it's like out of the ordinary. Like, yeah, like all of you were, well, yeah, but we're just gonna fucking get lost or something. Like, you know, if we were, that's super unsafe.
I'd like to imagine.
That's what I originally went with, like trying to stop the eyes or hearing to just.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even see this part. This is probably more important than the marble. All of you get a +1 to perception.
Oh, god damn. Okay.
Yippee. Everyone here or like everyone?
Well, yeah, everyone here. Everyone that was in the illusions.
Okay. Yeah.
You know how much I love my skill checks for this character. I thank you.
My bonus.
Illusion Island.
I like to think that I shot a gun near my head to deafen myself.
That's the wrong thing.
Ah!
Hey, now I have a +0. Thumbs up, guys.
I have a +6.
Not to brag or anything, but I have a +8.
Yep. But I did not realize that
gave it a really stupid name, so just look up the illusion marble.
Marble. Foggy marble.
It's spelled like that.
Illusion okay.
Marmalade.
I'm too lazy to go into each of your inventories independently and add.
I also have a +8 for hearing-based perception checks now.
Because of his ear raids.
Oh wait, no, the earring aids already do that. They're already based doing that. Never mind.
That's a cool little item.
I'm just gonna.
Hearing aids or the elusive marble.
For those of you without saves, it's gonna be 8 plus your proficiency plus your highest score for those that don't have, spell saves. But I think all of you do. So Like you have key saves. Josh has key saves. Molly had not Molly, but
Sawyer.
your Sawyer guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens if you have two different spell DCs?
Use your highest one. I don't know.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
That was fun.
Sailing to a new island. Do we have to roll that D100?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or I can
think
roll it and then have it be a complete and utter mystery.
I'd like to try, guys.
Go ahead.
We'll take turns, including me.
Operates all tool and equipment in a safe manner.
I got a 47. You doomed us all.
What have you done?
Can you roll a d20?
Okay.
A 47. I got a
What have you
47.
done? He said to roll a d20.
D20. I thought it was a D100. Every day I change it.
no,
It's
like on
because
top.
of what you rolled.
Safe manner.
Oh. Tell me a D20. I got 12.
Okay. Okay, so as you guys sail upon the ocean blue, the sea turns a dark, inky black. Until
God.
it's just an abyss.
Oh,
Communicates
fuck
well
that.
with others.
Like you have the sky, right?
Or just communicates well
And then
with
you
others.
have the water, which is it's such a dark, inky type of black that it absorbs all of the sunlight to the point to where there's no reflections off the water. You can't even see the transparency itself of the water, or the waves having water slip up into the air. It's just blackness as far as the eye can see. And I would like you all to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, god damn it.
Guys, don't TP.
Who's surprised?
Work
4.
as outlined on
24. Natural 20.
Usagi, carry.
Guys, don't TP. Especially down there. You do not want to see what happens down there if you TP.
I rolled a 3.
So your crewmates, Usagi, start to
So you don't need
attempt to stumble off the ship.
I stopped them. Are you guys okay? What is going on?
Their eyes seem a little hazy. Just looking straight as if they're in a trance-like state.
Can I snap them out of it?
How would you like to do this?
There's a Usagi way to do this. It's called being a monk. Can I unarmed strike them?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you slap them, man. Unless you do want to actually do damage.
You've officially been working now?
I'll just. Yeah, I don't want to do damage unless.
Okay, so yeah, you slap whoever you are grabbing, and you suddenly open your eyes. Whoever this is, who is it? Pick one.
I think I'll choose Sawyer, because Sawyer is kind of
Sawyer,
paying me.
you kind of trailed off for a bit. You kind of ADHD moment.
Spacing out.
And suddenly your cheek is burning with a sharp pain, and you see Usagi next to you, holding you by the scruff of your shirt.
God!
And then I'm gonna go slap Nordwind.
Nordwind, the same thing happens to you.
Why? What is the name? What is the reason for this lookout?
I don't know. We need to get out. You guys are about to fall off into the ocean.
So it wouldn't appear it is. I'm going to go below.
We're leaning over the edge of the ship. Wait a minute.
One more person has to roll.
I'll smack the shit out of Nate too. And Tenzing, I'll smack the shit out of Tenzing. My bad.
Tenzing also tries to walk off the boat. I rolled a 2.
Now, how far is Tenzing?
Wait, did they also roll in that one, Axel?
No, they just rolled a 2, but they got their modifier, so it's
a 7.
A little higher, but not enough.
Okay, they got a crazy. Okay.
That was a net, straight net one.
How far is Tenzing? Because this will have to account how far I'm gonna have to slap this guy.
They're zombie trying to hop over the railing, but the railing.
If I'm close, sure, I'll go for him as well.
You make it in time. They're not running off. They're just slowly
stumbling,
sleepwalking, walking off.
Mhm.
So it's quite easy to catch them before they run off. But that event is
Nordwin,
supposed to be a lot more difficult when you have an actual crew.
Nordwin just sort of walked below deck, not dealing with that anymore.
Yeah, eventually you guys make it out from the ship. Or not the ship. Yeah, all of you actually built your
No!
Ouch!
yeah, no, you all sail away from this inky black part of the ocean. Eventually it turns back into the tropical teal blue that you are acquainted with. And yeah,
That was close.
was dangerous.
sounds close.
Wow.
Danger does not come without its price.
That was a near
Thank
wipe.
you, Usagi.
Thank you indeed.
Having a stronger mind than us, apparently.
I'm just naturally lucky.
Right.
Maybe you should meditate. This is what Peg said to me, and I'm like, no, I will not.
I have begun meditating on the stock market.
What is a stock market?
That actually, I'm pretty sure that did exist around this time.
I would not know anything about a stock market.
You would like put a hand on your shoulder. Why don't I tell you the wonderful world of
Oh
investing?
God.
Oh my
Don't
god.
listen to him. Don't listen to him.
While this is happening
Don't
on
listen
or
to him.
sailing, how close are we to the ship? How close are we to the
I'm
island?
going to
I
go
don't-
find the farthest room in the ship away from listening to that conversation.
Yeah, so you arrive to this new island. Or you get close to it at least. It's within view at this point. Wait, is this two? Yeah, it would be one guy. One second. Okay.
Practicing my
So,
shooting.
anyways, my bad. So you guys reach in like the sideline of this island. You do see a couple buildings on this particular island. They seem quite elaborate. They are made of marble and seem to have small accents of gold. Seems that whatever is on this island is it's built quite lavishly.
The flags.
And as you approach this island, you start to hear faint whispers of like music in the distance towards this island. The island itself does have a dock that appears to have quite a few people walking around carrying stuff. There's another boat here, and you do see a fantasy Spain flag on this
Oh,
dock.
okay. Well, this seems like a okay place to dock. If we can dock, I don't know if they let random people dock at their lavish docks.
Quick reminder: the people that Tenzin did beat up were part of the Spain crew.
Hmm.
Well, let's ask Tenzing. Tenzing, are you wanted by the Spanish? Would you say?
Am I wanted by the Spanish? I don't know. I've never seen a wanted paper with my face on it. Then again, I'm blind, so
That I'm not confident at all in that answer.
Can I use? Don't we have a spot? Could I use the emerald spyglass to like try and like look around if there's any wanted posters?
Yeah, you see a couple.
Okay.
Of him?
Ah. So, I may have rolled, and I may have gotten a 10,000 gold bounty on his head.
What? I put my hands behind my head.
My jaw
What?
drops on the floor. My eyes pop out.
And then that's crazy. I say.
I
So I'm only
may
meant to have
have
one.
broken the fingers of some oboe or something. I don't know.
Axel, I'm only meant to have one emerald spyglass in my inventory, correct?
Yes.
I have 2 in my inventory, so we're gonna fix that problem right now.
We should. Well, I don't know if we want to dock here. We probably shouldn't.
10,000
With you?
gold?
Maybe this
Oh,
is.
We have 10,000 gold?
No!
Your.
The bounty on your head is 10,000 gold.
Oh, apologies.
My lord.
Okay. Here's the plan. You are going to hide in a box.
What the fuck?
I'm going to sorry?
Okay, let me explain this. If you walk anywhere on that island, you are going to have the entire Spanish military on you almost immediately.
Maybe we could try a disguise. I know you're
Actually,
blind.
That is an amazing idea.
I know you're blind. Being blind is a big thing, but you could just cover it up with like big glasses or a big hat.
I have disguised self.
Is he you?
No, you're right.
Is he you? Why, yes, I am him.
Is he self? His name is
I'm
not.
you.
That's funny. So, someone should do that one day, where they name a character self, and all spells that target the self also target them.
Oh, is this a is this
Dude,
a
I saw
target
like a
self?
hilarious spell that I think I'm gonna add to my campaign at some point that I saw on Pinterest. It's called "Fuck That Guy in Particular," and it's a spell that strikes someone with lightning, except all reoccurring casting of the spells within 10 minutes across the entire world will also target that one person.
Dude.
It's crazy.
The big bad evil guy you casted on him.
True.
But that also means there's a chance of your spell being redirected to someone else.
Or yourself. I'm getting nuked. Oh.
Anyway, so yeah. Do you want to disguise him? What do you want to do?
God.
Um.
Would it be a horrible idea?
Who has? Wait. Like I think Nordwin has good history, but would they like interrogate us if we were to just talk randomly? Are they gonna like ask for papers or something? I know this is like.
Yeah, more or less, but you're allowed to say we're just stopping by in need of restocking supplies.
And I probably have at least.
You just
So-
have to, let them know you're not pirates and somehow be able
Yeah.
to
I
prove you're not pirates.
feel I'd definitely carry around those kinds
So
of paper.
River Shore was a Spanish island, right? Spain
Yeah.
owned. Okay, so we can just say that we.
I don't know if it was called River Shore. It was something else. I don't think I actually had a name for the island.
I think it
Yeah.
was River Shore.
Was it called? It probably was called River Shore.
Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, we're just in need
Yeah,
of
it was called
supplies.
River Shore. It was. I was mixing it up with Nate's island.
Nice.
Let's put this in.
We'll just say we need supplies. We'll be on our way. Tenzing, if they ask you questions, what do we say? I'm not used to lying.
I have a disguise kit.
Okay, let's
You
just.
were to come up with like an impromptu background for him.
I am
I
a
mean-
bot. I have 50.
Yes. Sharing is caring. Give him one.
I'm a traveling physician. Magician. No,
Okay.
no.
Technician?
So can I use my disguise kit to try and, make him look not like him?
Hello? Yeah, you can. Roll. Give me a intelligence check with your proficiency added twice.
Okay, so that would be 15.
Yeah.
With
You managed
intelligence?
to
Oh,
touch him up with some random,
yeah.
like, a couple of your clothes. You put like a mask on him. He's not conspicuous.
Okay, so the reason for the mask is you are a Dhampir. Okay?
What?
Are you kidding?
Um,
Is that a band?
how do they
Are
act?
those not
I've
Oh.
never
frowned upon?
I've never met a damn. Am I supposed to suck people's blood? Is that what I?
No. Let me explain. You do nothing. No, I don't believe our Dhampir band in the
People are very
Spanish?
racist towards them, but they're not banned.
Yeah, I feel like they're very frowned upon.
This is what you do. You are going to stay low and stay in dark areas. And you're going to. You don't need to act in any one specific way. You're a Dhampir. They are essential. They are part human. So act like a human. Act a bit edgy. That's
Just take a vow of silence. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
Under no
we disappear with a vow of silence.
Yes,
This is who you are now.
And whenever someone comes up to you and talks, you just put your finger on your mouth, your lips, and then you just point to your chin several times.
Oh my
And then you turn it.
Oh my god, Josh.
Sorry. Look.
Under no circumstances are you to pick a fight here.
What if they?
Yes. That would be preferable.
Pick a fight with me. In what situation? What would
run.
I?
Try to make it look like an accident? I don't know.
No. Let me. You run. But if you run, you break any law.
But he he kind of just looks to the side. I'm blind.
I'm blind.
I know you're blind, but I also know you know.
Sure, I could run. But who's to teach them a lesson?
Let me ask you: do you want to spend the rest of your life in jail, or executed?
I wouldn't be spending the rest of anything really if I'm executed. Should take this out, bro. What is this?
If you like either of those two options.
What if I just stay on the ship? I make sure no thieves come along.
That's an excellent
Yes.
suggestion.
But in the case someone comes onto the ship, you're a Dhampir with a vow of silence. Are you shitting me?
What a good so
someone needs to have someone needs to make this an actual player.
I don't know if you rolled great on the backstory, but it'll do. It'll do.
Yes, thank you.
Next campaign I join. Next campaign I join, bro.
A mugging vampire?
That's crazy. So you guys
God.
docked on the island, and your ship is. Some people help you dock your ship. They like grab the ropes from your ship, tie it to the docks. And then this let's see here, random races. This dwarf comes up to you guys.
I have no idea.
It's very strange because unlike usual dwarves, or at least the stereotype, he doesn't have a luscious beard. He just has a goatee. And he seems very prideful. He walks up almost showing it off, tilting his head up at you guys. Either that or because you guys are taller than him. It doesn't matter. and he's like, he's like, what is that they do? Like they caress his chin, something like that.
What?
I don't know.
Like they like they're like thinking, right? It's like
Yeah. What is that? Scratching their
Okay.
chin, but it's like not really. They're like having their index
Musing.
finger and their thumb go
Muse?
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Anyway, he does that as he approaches you with
the
the
ability
board.
to gather, analyze, and unique information collected on
You
competitive,
guys aren't sanctioned for
customers, and
here. Do
other
you have
market
a reason for why
factors
you're
that
docking?
contribute to business's competitive
Some
advantage.
some small supplies that we're buying. Maybe sell a few of our older wares. Nothing special.
Yeah, you can put that in.
Okay. Let me see here. Do you have anything on the ship of note? Anything dangerous? Any contraband?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Aware of?
No.
You should know of. But either
I'm
way, I'll check it down. It's a long day. Let's see here. Okay, checks off a couple of things. Can I have a name to write down?
I am Nordwin Max.
Nordwin Max. Huh. It's quite the northern name. You from up north?
Yes, Gunton.
Ah, Gunton. I've heard of that place. Nice place. Yeah, I had a cousin that vacationed there recently.
Oh, I'm sure that they had a lovely time. East or West Coast did they visit?
Sorry?
East or West Coast?
Oh, I don't remember. It's like I think it was east. They got mugged or something there, but it's to be, unfortunate. You get mugged everywhere though, so it's,
Yeah.
kind of their fault. I laugh at them about it from time to time. Anyway, enjoy your stay. This is Brasswind Isles. My name is Garrick.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be sure to look over your ship. I'll
downloaded
make sure no one touches her.
Pleasure to meet you, Garrick, and I thank you for ensuring its safety.
Yep. He goes off to check some other stuff off about some other ships, inventory stuff. But yeah, you have reached an island called Brasswin Island. You hear some idle trumpets and various instruments playing kind of all over the place. And although it doesn't look like they're organized together, they kind of harmonize in a strange way.
Hey,
You
Axel.
see quite a few bards walking around the place.
He's gonna ask the question.
From my criminal
Is your
my
past 3 years?
criminal / spy background, could I see if there's any criminal contact that I have here?
Is it over 3 years?
That was not the question I was thinking he was gonna ask.
So you could find some criminals.
Well, it says here that I have a reliable, trustworthy
You don't 100% know. You have contacts, right? But you don't know if you don't have direct contacts here. But you might have contacts that can indirectly reach your contacts, if that makes sense. But you'll have to ask. Like you'll have to do them a favor or something, but you don't have any direct contacts here.
Okay. I'll head towards where like the underbelly would be. Like
Okay.
the slummier parts of the city.
What do you guys what do the rest of you guys like to do? Would you guys like to follow or
I don't want to be that guy, but I need to ask a question because you said we made this clear. Do we level up or?
Yeah, and then I realized that
I feel like this is gonna be exploited.
Not every island is gonna be like important. So it's every important island you go to.
Maybe you could give us a feed instead.
I'll think about it. I thought you guys were gonna go straight to this island instead. So
that's fair.
Okay. I'm gonna assume this is the important island.
I improvised the illusory island you guys went through. I did not have.
I thought it was kind of us.
Okay, so this one is the important island. The illusionary island is not. Okay.
Side quest.
Okay.
Now, just to be certain, they said they were going to check through our ship to make sure, everything's fine. And we're currently holding a 10,000 gold bounty criminal in our ship.
But he's a Dhampir, vow of silence.
No, yeah,
And
you don't have anyone of that kind on your
And
ship.
we're leaving him alone.
You just have a guy who you didn't assign a name to just be a Dhampir, who he's probably gonna just say his name.
We told him vow of silence. What?
Oh, you're so right. He's gonna write on a paper his name.
His real name?
Heck, why don't you babysit them?
Okay, I'm babysitting.
Yeah, so you walk back to the ship and you see Garrick having a nice cup of tea with the vow of silence guy.
Guys, what's a vampire name?
This
What's
guy's a
vampire name?
riot. He's like laughing
I stare
at literally nothing.
Astronaut.
Wait, no, tell. He like looks at Tenzin. Wait, tell him that one thing again. Tenzin just turns his head towards you, and does like kind of just shrugs, and then Garrick points at it and looks at you with the biggest smile on his face. Can you believe it?
I see you two are getting along well.
Yep. Oh, that was one hell of a break. Anyway, yeah, I did inventory and everything. Everything's fine. So yeah, I'll head off. It's a shame you guys are leaving so soon. I'd love to hang out with this guy more often. Oh, he's so fun. He's got jokes.
Inhales really loudly. There's a it's a slight cough.
Truly a shame.
My next
Anyway.
joke.
Okay, well, it seems he's taking care of himself. I'm going to go.
Wait, give him a name to write down first.
Dhampir name.
You're good at this, Peg. You like vampires.
Vladimir.
Vlad. Yeah, his
That
name's
works.
Vlad.
That works so well.
Tenzin silently nods.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like two people can't just have the same name generally.
It's a vampire name.
Is he mogging?
Yes, it's the vow of silence.
He's mewing. That's why he can't. That's why he has the vow of silence. He's on a mewing. He's on the craziest mewing streak known to man.
Oh my god.
In fact, it's not a vow of silence. It's a vow of mewing.
Okay, we'll do that. Vow of mewing.
Oh. Vow of mastery, not a vow of mewing, chat.
No way.
Anyway, Usagi, what do you do? Do you go with Nordwind to find?
I guess I go with Nordwind.
Okay.
He needs the protection just in case he gets jumped by. It's not a deep open campaign. It's not a deep open campaign. Inhale, exhale.
I'd like a shadier looking bar in the area.
This place looks shady, Nordwind.
We love shady places. Yippee!
I thought it was an option for sale.
I want this to happen, but that wouldn't make sense.
What the hell do you mean you want this to happen?
I want it to happen. I think I spoke English there, guys. I don't know.
This
Uh,
looks
I,
like
I would sit down towards the corner, getting out some playing cards, seeing if anyone's up for a conversation.
Um, you're like suspicious, so no one goes up to talk to you really.
But
you look.
okay,
You're
consider
glowing.
though. Consider.
Well, some
We're
guy
not
sits
the
alone
only.
shuffling
No, no, no.
some cards.
Here's
Isn't
the
that a
thing.
little, like...
We're not the only adventurers in this world. And just imagine if we as a party walk into a bar and there's some guy sitting suspiciously in the corner shuffling cards.
Yeah, that's suspicious.
No, I'm just getting out a deck of cards, like to play a game.
Would you like to play a game? I don't know. Space ass.
Why is bro in the spaceship?
Roll me a d20. No like modifiers or anything. This is just luck to see if someone like walks up to you.
10. So midway.
Sympathetic. Come in.
Yeah. You don't have anyone like walk up to you per se, but you have some people like sneaking glances.
Can't
at you, I
imagine
guess.
people calling themselves for
Two guys
like
on the opposing
judicious.
corner kind of are giving you like a glance and then kind of talking to each other.
Eavesdrop with our perception of hearing.
Roll a perception check.
I looked up the actual building.
Can you help me, Nordwin, please?
Yes. Wait, no, actually, I can't. I can roll a perception check though, if Act will allow me.
Nordwin, I think people are talking about us. This place is really shady. I got a 9. But it was also not 1.
So, would you get 14?
Mhm.
You hear them like chatting about each other. It's like, that guy's from Gunton, eh? Oh yeah. You think he's with Terrell, that one guy? I don't know. I don't. I've never seen him around, but I've heard Terrell like talk about someone that looks like him. Some like silver tongued guy. I don't know though. I mean, doesn't seem like our business, right? We don't gotta. Yeah. We'll just mind our own business. I just thought he seemed familiar.
Nah, bro,
And then
you're
they'd like
making it
go
for
on
sure.
to talk about their own thing.
We're making
Something
it
about
work,
like
bro.
how the drinks around here have gotten a little like icky.
I mean, if bro's willing to shoot a shot like that, better
I
than
guess I'll try and
98%.
go over to the barkeep instead to see if they're willing to chat a bit.
Okay.
What am I going to do?
Hello, sir.
Oh hey, I haven't seen you around here. What can I do you for? It's a man. Hate coming up with random races. It's a human. Yeah, it's a human.
At least he isn't a human fighter.
Is he variant or base human?
Are you Barry? So we just go up to this person and we just ask him, are you a regular human or are you a variant human?
We'll never get. I just came in, and I recently came into acquiring a good sample of merchandise, which I was wondering if anyone here would be interested in acquiring.
Merchandise. What type of merchandise are we talking?
A good supply of weapons.
Weapons. I think those two over there, you like point towards the guys that were talking about you. I believe they work as part of like some pirate network or something. They might be able to, you know, middleman some of your weapons somewhere. Not sure though. I've only heard like idle chatter about it. I don't, you know.
Any, given the fact that I am rather new around here, any, any, what is a good greeting for for their network? Given the fact that I have not operated here before.
Huh? Sorry?
Axel, or are you talking? Are you asking
It's like,
what?
I'm asking the guy. Like I'm essentially asking what's a good introduction because I have not been around here before.
Oh, what?
just say you're like, um, I don't know. I've never approached them before. You might just have to try it, see what works.
Fair enough.
Despite their like intimidating looks,
Yeah.
they tend to be pretty nice. They help me out once in a while. I've had them stop a couple of scuffles that were about to break through with some drunkards a couple of days ago. So
Yeah,
I think
Kayla's
I
calling
think
me on
they're
Discord right now.
I would stand up and
Yeah, she
head
joined
towards
the
them.
thing.
yeah, you stood up in real life, dude. Jesus. So yeah, you you approach them. They both like look up towards you. Hey,
Hello.
hey, what's going on? One of them says.
I had overheard from some people that you might be willing to say
I know, it's not called it.
purchase purchase so, purchase a good amount of weapons.
Pay shirts.
They briefly
Yeah,
look at each
sure.
other and then look back at you. Um, yeah, I suppose we could do that for you. What type of weapons are you looking to sell? And also like the quality, like if are they used, brand new?
They're
Yikes!
they're slightly used, but I wouldn't exactly say that they're damaged in any way. Uh, in fact, I'll count the number of pistols which I have in my inventory at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I recently have acquired a surplus in revolvers. Leave. Wait, what is the right word? Is revolver the right word, Axel? Or is there?
I think they were
Flintlocks.
Sorry, flintlock. I've recently come to acquire a good number of flintlocks, much more than I would need to use.
Playing darts while I'm listening to this conversation.
Okay. Flintlocks tend to be pretty expensive. Okay. I think we could line something up for you. We actually have someone in town. I don't remember. He had some
If you
crazy
shoot
name.
yourself,
It's like
let's have fun.
it's like Swallowtail, I think. An Aarakocra. He's been in town for a couple days recently. He's trying to get some supplies for a crew of his.
Do I
He's
recognize that name at all, Axel?
Swallowtail.
Oh,
Not 100%. You might have heard whispers of it. He's not really famous or anything though.
um, yeah, it's
He
kind of boring,
does
but
have a
that's
deal
one.
coming up. The guy would look at his
Bless you.
watch.
Thank you. Easy.
Around it's like 1 o'clock right now, so around 8 tonight. Pretty kind of late. He'll be near the he'll be on the rear end of the
Really good
tavern.
job.
I believe he's buying off
Uh,
some like
I can help you.
what was it? Danny, can you help me out? I'm blanking here. Um, yes. He was buying some magic arrows for crossbows, but I'm sure if another supplier came along, offered some guns, he might be willing to buy.
Understood. And could I ask for both of your names again, just because, this business, people usually don't enjoy the people walking up towards them without having any connections with anyone else.
Yeah. He's Danny, and I'm um Daffy.
A duck. Oh, sorry.
Can I insight that?
Man, you're making me come up with names on the spot. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
25.
That Aarakocra you're talking to has a pretty funny name, but he looks pretty ashamed about it.
Okay, well, it checks out.
I would put 100 gold on there. I would hand them 100 gold. Much appreciated.
No need. We're just doing some work. Tell you what, we'll take half. We'll buy ourselves some drinks with it. You can keep the other 50.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Though.
If at all possible, could you perhaps let some others in the area hear that Nordwin is up to make many deals in many varieties. I'm rather new to this area of the world, so it's nice to have some people that you can exchange gold for services or materials.
All right, yeah, we'd be fine around these parts. Be careful where you go off spouting word, though. Some suppliers might not like the competition. Around here, you're fine, but just be careful where you go off asking for deals.
I'm someone who roams. I'm not one to make a big stand against someone.
All right, we're just telling you, man. Be careful. Don't know who you can trust in this business. It's as lucrative as it is dangerous.
But that is why it is so exciting.
I suppose so. Anyway, you have a good day, man. Nice to meet you. Nordwin, was it?
Yeah.
He shakes your hand. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Have a good day now.
You too.
I would wait around for the deal with the Arakakra.
All right.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna end session here actually, because I do want to plan out some more stuff for this island before we continue. So I want more time to prep. Yeah, I think we got decent stuff going on already, like progress. So yeah, I'll end session there. We'll continue next week, hopefully, if nothing bad happens.
Okay.
No, mine's like down
So
the
about
ramp.
those feet,
Like down the
huh?
ramp.
Huh?
Um,
Finger guns? Huh?
perhaps I had different moments I was planning to give you guys, but not yet. Soon though.
Yeah.
It was worth a try.
That it was.
Okay. That's all then. I will cut recording.